Hello everyone, back again with a new video, and like you probably see, I'm drinking some Pepsi just to make sure that I'm still awake, because I'm doing this like in the middle of the night. And like I promised Marco the movie fan, I will be making a big review video of all the Crow movies. So what are we waiting for? Let's begin immediately with that. And got the movies over here, and first up we got the first Crow movie, and in my opinion this is a masterpiece. I mean, it's very tragic that this guy, I think is called Brandon Lee, that played the Crow in this movie, that he actually died. I think he actually died during making of this film. I think it's a masterpiece. I mean, if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's amazing. I mean, I don't even know what to say, but it's about this guy that is like getting killed along with his girlfriend on their, I think it's on their wedding day or something like that. And after that, a crow is like landing on this guy's grave, and the guy is called Eric Draven, I believe. I'm not really sure. I think he's called Eric Draven anyway. But the crow is like landing on his grave, and he's like returned from the dead, and he just wants to kill all these persons that were like involved in the killing, in their murders and all that. So it's sort of a revenge movie, and I love revenge movies, and this is one of the best ones, to be honest. So this is really highly recommended if you haven't seen those. Anyway, this one is most recommended. It's a masterpiece in my opinion, and the actors were great, and it's really tragic that Brandon Lee died during the making of this film. So yeah, The Crow, an amazing movie, like 10 out of 10, definitely a really great movie. You can see it on the back as well. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it's the Swedish release of it. And the second one is, I actually picked this one up in Germany, and that is The Crow, City of Angels, and like right here it says something I can't really see because it's so very bad lighting in here, but anyway, the second Crow movie is the movie that I think is the worst movie in the series, to be honest. And it was a very long time since I saw it, and I can't really remember it, so I'll probably give it another chance. But I remember I wasn't really that big fan of this movie, and I actually think that Iggy Pop is also in this movie, and that's pretty funny. I have very bad memory of this movie, so I can't really say anything really that much about this. So I still have to watch it again and give it another chance. So yeah, you can see it on the back right there as well. Yeah. But if I had to give it, I mean, I can't even say that I can give it like a 4 out of 10 or 5 out of 10 or something like that, because it was such a long time since I saw it. But as I remember it right, this was the worst movie in the series, or the weakest movie in the series, in my opinion. So yeah, The Crow, City of Angels. And the third one, The Crow, Salvation, is a movie that it got some mixed reviews. I mean, I didn't think it was like bad, and I didn't really think it was like a masterpiece either, but it's still watchable and enjoyable in my opinion. And I actually think this was pretty good. Actually, I really like this guy who played the Crow, called Eric Mabius. What is called? I mean, the actor's name. I think it's called Eric. Yes, Eric Mabius, and can't really remember. Yes, his name in the movie is Alex Corvis, and in the other like acting things in these movies, there it got Fred Ward in it, and Kirsten Dunst, and a lot of other. You can see it around the back right here. It's the Swedish release. I think it's not out of print. I mean, it was out of print for a while, but I was lucky to pick it up for a good price and all that. So, but it's not the worst movie in the series, and not the best one either. But I think it was, yeah, really recommendable. I mean, it's not the worst movie in the series, so still enjoyable and nice. Really love the last scene in this movie. Really nice. The Crow Salvation. And the last movie in the series is this one, The Crow, Wicked Prayer, with Edward Furlong, David, can't pronounce his name, David Boreanaz or something like that, and Tara Reid as well. To be honest, I know that a lot of people is like complaining about this movie. It's, oh, worst goddamn movie ever, and the acting is bad, and everything is bad with this movie. But to be honest, this is actually one of my favorites, and this is another movie that I really love, but I don't really know why. I mean, it got so bad. I mean, everyone says it's so bad, but I don't really understand why. I mean, maybe I'm just like possessed with this movie or something like that, but I really love it, and that's probably the biggest reason why I think I like this movie so much, is because of Edward Furlong as the Crow, and Edward Furlong is one of my favorite actors, and yeah, I still got to love the revenge movies and like all the Crow movies. But yeah, if you like the first one, maybe you don't like this one at all, because it's so hard to like compare them with each other. But if you just see it as like one simple film and just forget that it's a movie in a series, you could probably like this movie. But I didn't think it was the worst movie in the series, so yeah, still really nice. So if I had to like be ranking them after how I like them and all that, on the first place is of course the first one, and the second place will be The Crow, The Crow Wicked Prayer right there, and then Salvation, and on the last place City of Angels. Sorry for the very bad light in here, but yeah, that was everything that I wanted to say in this video, and I hope you are proud of this video, Marco the movie fan. And it's pretty late at night, so my English is not really that good, and I hope it was still acceptable and it was good. And the next video is probably going to be a top 10 list of some sort. I'm not going to say what it's going to be yet, because I want you to see it when I upload that video. So hope you enjoyed and didn't get bored, and I hope to see you again as soon as possible. So see you next time. Bye bye.